Kirk Marley with Dovetail Planning. Been in business for 32 years and I've had 66 death claims in my career. And I want to talk for just a minute about how suicide is treated in a death situation, someone covered by insurance. And it actually varies greatly depending on the contract, but generally suicide is covered statutorily in a life insurance contract after 2 years. Many people believe that if I commit suicide, there's no benefit to my heirs, and that's actually not true. I've delivered 4 death claims to heirs of relatives of people who committed suicide. And so obviously the insurance companies will underwrite for your mental health as part of the underwriting process generally, especially as contracts get larger. But your mental health is part of your general health questionnaire. And obviously they understand that if someone takes their own life, that greatly shortens their life expectancy compared to average life expectancy. And therefore, not sufficient premiums aren't really paid to justify the larger death benefit on the back end. But I have a business in Vegas and really nice clients in Vegas. And I was there living in Vegas from 2006 with a short break in between to about 2013. And I have a good office, they're good clients, but I rode that roller coaster down with my clients. And you think suicide sometimes is maybe something that somebody who doesn't have anything eventually could consider, but my clients were all very successful people with assets, and it's just so happened that as they watched their life's work sort of diminish in a substantial way, not go down to zero, but diminish, they felt like there was no way out. And so I had a couple of experiences, all of which were very sad, and each one of those people were my friends. But the silver lining is that death benefit was paid each time to those heirs, and they were able to have a benefit, at least, that would help support. 2 times it was partners, surviving partners, and 2 times it was surviving spouse. So when you meet with an agent, when you buy a policy, understand what the suicide clause is, what the time limitation is. Some companies have a 0 time limit. Some have 1 year, 2 years is the max. And now there's things you need to understand about that. There are rules inside of the suicide clause. If someone is murdered for a death benefit, and that's proven, then depending on the state statute, that generally will not be paid out to that beneficiary if they were the beneficiary of that contract. But the life insurance industry has made a decision that for goodwill, to show good faith to the community, that they're willing to pay those after 2 years. So it's something to keep in mind.